Okay, so once we were walking down NFL Street and a car drove past, and it was a one-way though, and the car literally reversed to tell us, or to insult us at least, to tell us that we should stop being who we are.
And one day we were walking down another road, Dorp Street, we were walking down that street, and these people kept looking at us and actually turned around as we walked past and kept staring at us the whole time.
Yeah, they were so blatant. So blatant.
Okay.
And so I've heard about racism in Stellenbosch, but the reality only struck me when a friend of mine was victimized, yes. So he came to Stellenbosch for the very first time. He's a black male South African student, and he was looking for the library, and he found a group of white male students, and he asked them where the library was. And by virtue of him being black, they thought he was a worker. And so they responded to him by saying that the library is only for students. And so I think that was some form of discrimination against him.
It amazes me that in today's 2015 we still have any sort of discrimination, because essentially everyone is the same. You can't differentiate between people because it's something they can't even have control over. And like homophobia, racism, discrimination, these shouldn't be problems in modern society.
We still need to understand that we are all equal. We have all got fundamental rights under the UN Charter. We have got fundamental rights under the constitutions of our country that we must both enjoy and also promote.
I want Stellenbosch to realise racism is common.
We need to address racism together as a campus and find resolutions to it.
I want Stellenbosch students to stop discriminating against faculties, against degree courses, and realise that we are all different, and the fact that we're doing different things makes it also special.
I want Stellenbosch University management to stop discriminating against faculty. Agriculture is just as important as engineering.
Ek wil hê Stellenbosch studente moet ophou diskrimineer teen vrouens.
I think it's about time that we stop discrimination against women in all forms in every society.
We want Stellenbosch to stop seeing people for their race and see them for the human beings they are.
We want Stellenbosch doesn't discriminate against race, culture or religion.
That human beings are fundamentally different species. So racism is a social construction, and it can also be socially deconstructed.
It would be really great if homophobia doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, that and racism. Like, we've been the victims.
Yeah.
It's relatively bad.
Okay, I think discrimination is really stupid. I think it should have died in the 70s or the 80s or whatever. But it's been 20 years since 94. We're no longer black, white, or colored or whatever. We're all South Africans now, eh?
Racial discrimination is prevalent in society, but it's not an issue of black or white. It's society. The feeling of racism or discrimination doesn't only rely on being black or white, but also on the notions attached to it, like the notion of superiority and inferiority.
Because to be honest, everyone's in Stellenbosch for the same reason, to study, to have a good time, and just to make more friends, build up your contact list as well. So racism is just actually a negativity that's not of any use.
Of color,
Gender,
races and culture, especially racism.
We are who we are through self-definition. No textbook, institution or credo can ever tell us otherwise.
Why discriminate?
I'm Shanice.
And I'm Lunga.
And together we stand against racial discrimination.
And today, I'd like to encourage you to take a stand against racial discrimination.
Hi, I'm Zimbili Sibia. People say no to discrimination.
No to discrimination.
Labels and names are stickers. Peel them off. Be human.
We are against racial discrimination.
We believe in one race.
The human race. Woo! Don't discriminate against us.
Oh, my Afrikaans accent.
We say no to discrimination.
whatever they do to you, whatever they say to you, act against discrimination. No to discrimination! No!